Garcia. Going to lob it to Reggie Grimes. It's going to fall right through his hands.
And pass just wasn't quite there.
I think the pass was there, Tucker. I think he just wasn't
Yeah,
ready to catch it
one
or
in
just
position.
didn't catch it.
He had to turn around, make an adjustment, and I don't think he could get it. Must have just been out of sync right there. Oh, yeah.
Just had to make a slight adjustment, but it should have been caught.
Yeah, the turnaround shouldn't have been done.
Anyway, 2nd and 10. Garcia. Handoff to Pace, Connor Pace. Bruins defense are going to push him all the way back, but they're going to give him forward progress, which forward progress is a gain of 2.
Excellent tackle there by Zaire Howard. Just meets him right as he gets the ball after just a couple yards there. Pushes him right back. Pace wanted to lower the shoulder on Howard, but it didn't work.
So it's now 3rd and 7, gain of 3 on the play. Ravenwood calls a timeout. Tucker, Bruins defense showing some resolve right now.
Yeah, I think that punt by Miller helped them out a little bit. I think they came out there thinking, oh, we can do this now, and that's what they're doing right now.
And Tucker, Bruins defense are doing a great job considering the circumstances. They've been out on the field for a majority of the first quarter and really all of the second quarter so far.
Yeah, bad ball security by the offense is what's got them out there for so long. Hopefully the offense can keep up their ball security a little bit more than what they have been.
Garcia dropping back. Under pressure, he's going to fire. It was incomplete, that's for sure.
Yeah, whoever the receiver was, he was making the catch, but it was far out of bounds. He couldn't get it.
So Ravenwood is going to punt for the first time tonight.
Well, that's a win for the Bruins defense. Maybe the offense goes out there, play with a little bit more fire.
Akers punt almost blocked. And Merrill was deep for the Bruins, and he will return it, trying to find an opening. He didn't get many yards, maybe gain of 1 or 2. He's going to bring the ball out to the 35.
Yeah, the opening just wasn't there on that return. Tried to get the edge out there on the right side, but looked like number 31, Justin Smitherman, cut him off there.
And it looks like we will go to a commercial break. Brentwood still down 17-0. All right, we're back. Brentwood has the ball at the 35. Grands, I'll pass over middle. Complete to number 4, Walker Merrill. He's going to flip the field. Bring it all the way to the Ravenwood 42.
Well, Brentwood finally gets a big play where they don't fumble the football. It's good news for the Bruins.
So first and 10. Ball on the 42. Granzow is going to keep it. Gained 2 on the play. It's going to bring it all the way to the 40.
It looks like Grimes found him off the edge there. Yeah.
So it's now going to be 2nd and 8. This is all too familiar, Tucker. Brentwood gets into plus territory, and they fumbled it in the past so far, so let's hope they can keep it going. Granzow, quick pass, intended for number 21, Luke Walters. It's incomplete.
May have just been a little high there for Walters. Nothing wrong with the play design. Walters just couldn't get it.
Third and 8. Granzow changing the play. He's going to roll to his left. Going to fire it intended for number 13, Garner Jones. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Do you go for it, Tucker?
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe you do go for it. You're down 17. It's 4th and 8, and
Too short to punt it, too far to kick a field goal.
yeah,
So
I take that back actually.
Brown's going to try to go for it on 4th and 8.
Fortunately, the jump is not going to work here. Or we're going to quick kick it.
It's a great punt, actually. Hopefully, it didn't stop at the 1 like I was hoping it would. So, touchback. Ravenwood ball on the 20. So, Tucker, I guess that's a good thing that they were able to get the quick kick off. Unfortunately, It didn't land within the 5.
Yeah. It was a good kick. It just didn't go where it needed to go. No problem with that, though. Ravenwood still got the ball on their own 20.
So, 1st and 10. Garcia rolling to his right. Pass complete to Bringing Stool.
Interesting. Browning Stool really was not much of a factor in the first game, but he has been in the last couple of plays in this game, at least for good offensive yardage.
First and 10. I guess that was incomplete. So quick pass to number 12, Ross Johnston.
Well, Johnston just happened to be there as a release valve, and he got away. Good find there for Garcia.
That was a gain of 12 on the play. It's now going to be another 1st and 10. Ball on the 41.
Well, he just shifted out of a tackle there from Caleb Williford.
I think he was pushed out of bounds by John House, number 2. High snap. Caught by Andrew Mason. He's got the edge. He's going to get the 1st down. And there's flags on the play.
This is ridiculous.
What about it's ridiculous?
Well, first off, the fact that Garcia the snap happens to go over his head and Mason just so happens to be there and then gets about a 20-yard gain. And then also, I don't think the hit was late there by Ambrose at all. I think he was dragging him down.
So it's a personal foul on Brentwood. So that late hit that Tucker was talking about did come into play. So it's an automatic first down and a 15-yard penalty.
That's really unfortunate in a lot of ways.
So it's 1st and 10. Ball is on the 31. Brentwood has to make a stop. Garcia scrambling. It's going to be brought down. Did not make out the number. That is number 33, Hayden Wilhelm.
Hayden Wilhelm has done a nice job of flying around to get to the football tonight. He just did that again there, along with several other guys.
So it was a loss of 3 on the play. It's now going to bring up 2nd and 13. Garcia looking deep. Has to buy some space. He's going to chuck it. Intended for bringing Stool. Just falls out of his hands, which is, you know, if you're a wide receivers coach for Ravenwood, you have to be furious right now.
Yeah, that was all Brining Stool there on that play. Garcia had him perfectly in stride. Yeah,
He got nailed by Davis Witt.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with it. In fact, that was after, I think.
Yeah, I was just watching him gingerly he's still trying to get off the field. I believe that, yep, right there.
Yeah, he has it in the breadbasket. He just doesn't bring it down.
So Ravenwood's going to call a timeout.
I think Browning Stool was just a little shaken up on that play as well.
His head did hit the ground pretty hard after that hit from Witt. But, you know, Tucker, this Brentwood defense is still, like we've been saying, showing some resolve. They've faced the adversity early on with all the offensive fumbles. And, you know, it's kind of hard to stay positive in times like this.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job of keeping their heads up and just continuing to play the game, even though they're down 17 points right now.
So it's 3rd and 12. 8 minutes, 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Garcia dropping back, looking deep. Has time. Now he's under pressure. It's going to be pushed out of bounds over number 63, James Lowe. And Garcia pinballed off several Brentwood coaches and players.
Well, that's what happens when you're a scrambler. You got to expect that. This is interesting. Now you got a 4th and very long. Your kicker has good range, but he's missed one tonight.
So that kind of rules him as a questionable.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Ravenwood does go for it here. You have a 17-point lead with 8 minutes in the half. I think this is a good call here by Ravenwood.
Garcia dropping back. He's now at midfield.
That's insane.
He's still going. Oh, my goodness. And he gets the first down.
Well, he just made every man miss on that play.
That is great blocking by the Ravenwood offensive line.
Also just elusiveness there by Garcia. Look, looks like Zaire's going to have him here, and he just doesn't get it.
That's what we were talking about earlier. This dual-threat quarterback that Ravenwood has, Brian Garcia, can kill you with his arm and his legs, and he just proved that he killed the Bruins on that 4th and long with his legs.
He changed direction like 4 different times on that play.